On this episode, we are taking a look around Cain Church, which was a meeting place for Quakers in 1871 and has settled in its final resting place in the Pioneer Village. Society of Friends, also known as Quakers, built the Cain Church in 1871 as their meeting house and has since been used by several denominations. It was originally located southwest of Harrisburg in Section 20. Though the meeting house isn't used by Quakers anymore, it is still a staple in the village. The Historical Society uses it for Frontier Days, Christmas services, and is even used for weddings.
About how church would have been if you'd gone to church here as a Quaker. Men sat on one side and women sat on the other. Sometimes if it was too busy in the community to have church every Sunday, maybe if it was harvest time or planting time, you would pick one Sunday out of the month and come, and you would do all 4 Sundays at once. So you would need to pack food because you were going to be here like all day long. Of course, no fidgeting. Children would have been expected to sit with the adults. No special church service. No Sunday school. You sat and you listened and you did what you were supposed to do.
Yep.
Very, very strict. But it was a big, important part of community at the time. You know, and the fellowship that they would have during those all-day, church events.
So the pews, piano and stuff, is that original to the...
That piano is original to this church. The pews were brought in from a couple other local churches that were being kind of demolished.
Gotcha.
This is a fun piece to look at because this piano didn't survive some of the Reformation periods of the church. So at one point, the church decided that music was worldly, and they took all the guts out of the piano. So it's here physically, but in spirit it's not. And there's just some old thimbles inside of it. It's not like music.
Wow.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And a neat piece of history nonetheless. We do a service in here every year at Christmas.
Yeah.
We light everything and light up the stove and do a old-fashioned. We have the church service in here, and then we move over to Isla and have hot cider, and they play bluegrass in there, and I just mess around and stuff. But it's beautiful. We've had a couple weddings in here. People rent it out every once in a
while. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see you next week as we continue the journey through Pioneer Village.